I used to sail with doubt, lost in the waves, no route. But now the tide has turned and I've got lessons learned. The cannon's primed, we're set, no more regrets, no debt. With the compass in my hand, I'll claim this untamed land. Oh, the storm tried to sink me, oh, the dark tried to blink me. But I've got fire in my veins and my spirit breaks the chains. 'Cause I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar. They tried to bury me deep in the salty sea, but I broke every chain and rose through storms of pain. With my crew at my side, we'll take this raging tide. We'll plunder fear tonight and sail to morning light. Oh, the storm tried to sink me, oh, the dark tried to blink me. But I've got fire in my veins and my spirit breaks the chains. 'Cause I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar. I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar. Oh. Through the tempest, through the fire, I'll fulfill my heart's desire. With every treasure in my sights, I'll own the seas, I'll own the nights. 'Cause I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar. 'Cause I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar.
Okay, there we go. Testing, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Get you off my head. Testing, 1 and 2. Okay. Feedback looks good. Audio looks great. And the holiday spirit is still going strong. Ahoy there. This is your captain speaking. Hope everyone is doing fantastic on this wonderful Saturday. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. And I hope your excitement is high for next week, considering what's coming up. And I do hope that you've got all of your gift wrapping done. Plus, hope all of you are staying nice and warm. Well, for the most part. Weather over here, well, it's been rather disappointing. Everything's melted, dreary, and I'll be honest, it's breaking me up a little bit knowing that next week, well, stuff's gonna be in the high 50s for Christmas Eve and day. Really makes one sad knowing that the winter was starting off so good. But now it's gonna look to be a crummy one. But what can you do, right? Can't really change much for the weather. But I'm still gonna make the most of it. For the time being. But in terms of more positive vibes, because we don't like using too much negativity around here. For the more positive vibes, several things have happened today that are actually quite nice. Number one, I finally got my Pal World coffee in today in the mail, so I'm excited to try that out tomorrow. It's a pretty large tub. I was actually very, very surprised by it. So, gonna give it a nice little taste test for the next couple of days, and I will get back to you with how I feel about it, how I would rate it, and see if I would recommend it to everyone who's looking to change it up between gamer subs and some coffee. Oh, ahoy there, Andy. Welcome in. Take a seat. Grab your favorite blanket and have some hot drink. But, yeah. So, coffee came into the mail. Looks pretty decent. And I'm really excited to try it out tomorrow. Now, other than that... No, actually, speaking of coffee, had a good amount of... I want to say 2 regular cups of coffee, because I measure it by either regular cups or jumbo cups, depending on how sleep deprived I am. But today was just 2 regular cups of some good French coffee. And I don't know what exactly happened. Maybe it was just my frustration with the weather, or something else may have played a role. But when I went to the gym today, my inner tiger just came roaring out. I went just full beast mode. And today was chest and arms day, and I went at it. I don't know what came over me, and frankly, I didn't want to stop. It just, like, all the songs that I wanted to play were playing. My motivation has never been higher. I'm pretty sure Virgil would have been proud. And at the same time, even crushed it on the treadmill at the very end. Because I usually like to run for a good 14 minutes, like a good jog/run, and then sprint for the final minutes. And this time I went a speed above my usual for the sprint. So if I start sounding like I'm coming down from fatigue, I'm pretty sure just that I'm riding off of the high. Other than that, went back home, changed, showered, gelled up my hair to make it look all nice. And then I went ahead and visited my mum. Wanted to see how things were going with the holidays. And funny enough, she actually... all you were missing was a plastic lawn chair. Right, and a katana. A plastic lawn chair and a katana. Maybe I should ask an artist to give me one. That'd be actually be pretty awesome. Like a steampunk katana with some gears rotating and whatnot. Ooh, that'd be fun. And instead of a plastic chair, like a chair made out of copper piping. Like, really, really sell the brand, you know. But anyway, I was listening to some nice, like, lo-fi Christmas music on my way to my mom's place. Oh shit, yeah, there it is already. Sorry about that. And, what was interesting was the fact that she brought a lot of her work friends over. Now, I've only met with them a couple of times, but I vibe with most of them, more or less. So, it's a very interesting dinner that I was having with them. Brought my own drink because I'm not drinking any of their sweeter wines or champagnes. That's not for me. So I was hitting the more simple gentleman's jack. Oops, sorry. Hold up. Trying to keep this. Give me something else. No words, please. That works. But, where was I? Oh, yes. So, we were just hanging out, chilling. And one of her friends, she's really into, like, aura study, chakra study, all that fun stuff, right? And she kind of wanted to give me a, I guess, diagnosis on where my energy was at. So, you know, me being a pretty open-minded individual, I humored her and I said, okay, sure. Didn't realize this cannot be measured through electric magnetic waves via app in a little plastic square that you hold in your right hand? Yeah, right hand. So I sat there as this little machine tried to analyze my aura, my chakra. And it kind of gives you a basic, like, physiological or astronomological type of reading. And, well, you know, some of it was a bit off, and some of it was... I'd say it hit the nail on the head. But then again, it's not always that specific. It never usually is. But some of it came pretty close, which to me, you know, was actually pretty interesting. I'm surprised they told me not to go seek medical help or a priest for any wicked energy. But that was just kind of the joke that I was giving off. But, you know, with anyone who's into that thing, whether it's like chakra, tarot card readings, fortune tellings, all that, I say, you know what, I'll keep an open mind. I'll keep an open mind. Maybe some things might actually, you know, give me some foresight. I'm pretty sure you make either one quit. Yeah, probably. But, I mean, for the most part, she kind of explained the rundown of everything. Of, like, what is measured, what is looked for, and she sent me a profile on my phone so I could just read it more in depth. Maybe even research. Oh shit, sorry. Ooh. About that online. Plus I thought to myself, you know what, I got time to kill. Whiskey in my hand and the microelectronic magnet measurement device in the right. So, I mean, it's not bad. Want to read your chakra? Well, there's an app for that. So yeah, she kind of gave me the download, and you could tell, you know, it's important to her. She was pretty passionate about it. She's a believer in that, and I think to myself, I mean, okay. You know, there are things that people believe in that, you know, there's just a way of going about it that you can't always usually measure. But like I said, I humored it. Most people, they just go, oh yeah, sure. You got the two of just like, oh yeah, sure, whatever, mate. Or you got the ones that are just as passionate, or if not more, that take it a wee bit too seriously. Like there's an app for everything these days, right? But she said it's supposed to, you know, it's supposed to measure like what my body's giving off in terms of like magnetic and electrical waves, which in the more scientific factor, yes, your body does actually give that off. Believe it or not, your body actually does give that off. But yeah, for the diagnosis, I mean, she gave me the rundown of it, said I was pretty well grounded, but I got a lot going up in the old noggin about what I want to do. A lot of ideas, but I'm stretching myself too thin, which, I mean, accurate. Very, very accurate. Have a lot of ideas, have a lot of things I need and want to do, but, you know, I'm burning myself out all at the same time. Well, if anything, the Matrix has taught us is that we're all talking batteries. I mean, not even from the Matrix, like science with everything else. We're just electric signals that go through our bodies, right? And like how we respond to like certain magnetic influxes. How even if you go through the MRI machine, which, let's be honest, is one big magnet, some people could feel a bit off afterwards. Just because of just the difference of polarity and intensity. Or some people even feel panicked. They even start thinking it's like, oh, it's more than just, you know, claustrophobia. It's just sometimes people go into a panic just due to those waves. Like, it triggers something in the brain and they want to get out of it. So, I mean, take that with what you will. I was at least more or less curious about it. And then she told me afterwards where, like, some onyx bracelets and I think stainless steel necklace, which I mean I already do wear on occasion because black is my favorite color. So wearing onyx metal and everything else on top of that, I'm just like, yeah, might help my chakra. Or I might just look even more fashionable than I already do. So either way, still no harm in, I guess you want to call it, accessorizing. So, be giving that a shot. But, all at the same time, it was pretty interesting learning about that. But then afterwards, I was more or less catching up with some of the other friends that she brought over, and then one of the friends that I vibe with pretty well found out that she was actually an anime fan, and she's watching Critical Role right now on Netflix. And I think me and her spent the next half hour talking about like old school anime. I'm talking Ghost in the Shell, Outlaw Star, Zoids, just Inuyasha, just all like the old classics. Even Studio Ghibli. Like all the good stuff. And then we got into talking about Boondocks, and we were just sharing the amount of memes that we got from that show back and forth. Granted, I'm pretty sure a show like that would have passed for today, but back then, holy crap. That shit was a whole nother level of stepping way over the line. But it was funny. So it was definitely a nice way to kind of finish up the night. A couple of drinks, checking out my aura, and just talk about anime. So, I call that a pretty decent afternoon. So all around, got my coffee, got my pump in, and had some interesting conversations. And I think... Was that it? Oh, yeah, they also gave me a scented candle that's like apple cinnamon in the shape of an apple. So I was just like, oh, okay. Not usually one for scented candles, but, you know, when you need to freshen up a room, I mean, might as well use one. I just hope it's not too overpowering, because I have a really hard time with scented candles, or at least stores that specialize in that. Because for me, your captain's got a very sensitive nose, right? Like the nose of a tiger. You can smell things from far away. And whenever I try walking to a perfume store or a candle store, and that's usually because of a friend more than it is for myself, my nostrils are absolutely bombarded. And I mean bombarded with smells to the point of where it is just... It's like a burning sensation that starts from the tip of the nose, and it just works all the way up to my eyes, my forehead. Like, it's like a wall that just pushes me out. I don't know how it is for everyone else. Some people like that sort of thing, but me, I feel like my nostrils are getting attacked. And the fact about those places, those type of scents, it's... I would describe as the scent being almost sticky in a way. Because as soon as I walk out of those stores, right, if I absolutely have to just leave, it's like those smells just linger in my nose for a very long time, even after I'm already out. So that's why I'm kind of reluctant to use candles and whatnot, because the assault on my senses is just a bit too much. But considering this one's a lot smaller, and I'm pretty sure I'll just put it into a different room that I'm not working in, I guess it would work out, more or less. Oh, hang on. There we go. I'm trying to keep everything lyric free. But, yeah. It was a pretty interesting time. And I moseyed my way back on in here. And, you know, took a shower. Got all the gel out of my hair. Made some pizza. Sat down. It just was more or less just relaxing. Before coming out and seeing all of you wonderful crewmates. I hope everyone else's day is going fantastic. Because I know we can all use a bit of an upswing. Also, I may or may not have been a little bit reluctant on wrapping up my gifts. I wouldn't say reluctant. Reluctant's the wrong word. Pushing it off. But then again, I have been swamped and just... Like I said, being pulled in all kinds of different directions, so... Gonna take the time, at least for the rest of the weekend, to not only rest and recuperate, but also get that gift wrapping done. Hopefully my folks like the gifts that I get them. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Most I'm looking forward to is just spending time with them, as well as with friends. Really just unwinding. And hopefully, yeah. Maybe I'll get a Christmas miracle and actually have it snow on Christmas. It's unpredictable around here, so even though they might say there might be no snow and hot, one moment it could change. So I'm still holding on to that. Here's to hoping and all that fun stuff. But in terms of like buying stuff, both for people and myself, I think I'm done. I truly believe I'm done because my bank account can't handle anymore. Let's just say my holiday cheer account is spent, and the only thing I want to spend on it from now on is just some festive food and drink. That's all I want to spend it on now. Yeah, gifts and everything. Nah, I'm done with that. I mean, they say around my neck of the woods it might rain during the week. Like, rain is one thing, but I mean, it's just... Hang on a second. Give me one quick second here. I'm trying to change up the music a little bit, yeah. One moment, please. There we go. Perfect. Also gonna throw this. What the? Okay, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay. Sorry about that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, done. Yeah, pretty much done spending. I'm done spending. my bank account is pleading with me, and I know it's not gonna stop because also being Eastern European, you also have New Year's to buy gifts, and there's also Orthodox Christmas that actually happens around in January as well, so there's that too. So my bank account, sorry mate, it ain't over yet. But I mean, hey, for me, I honestly don't even mind it whenever I'm even out with some friends and whatnot. Like, if we decide to just do one gift or even no gifts for the holidays, because I know everyone's got their own issues financially. You know, things have been tough for a lot of us. But honestly, just that quality time with each other is all that I always look forward to. Gifts, at least in terms for me, are, yeah, they're part of the festivities, but that's not usually why I go anywhere. I go because I want to be there. For the memories, for the vibes, and just a nice little way to unplug from everything. But I mean, that's just me. I keep things simple but cozy. But let me also know, Or let's just say, for those that do celebrate Christmas, what do you usually look forward to? On, say, Eve and morning. At least for me, for Eve, well, it's food and quality time with friends and family. Tamales, nice. Let's see, for me, if it's with family, I know my mom, she enjoys making me sliced potatoes, like very thin sliced potatoes, with mushroom gravy mixed in with just like some beef. Really good stuff. Like mouth-wateringly good. And in terms of Christmas morning, dealer's choice on breakfast, but nothing like just some hot cocoa spiked in with a little bit of caffeine. And just, honestly, just kicking it back. This is the thing I look forward to. And on top of it all, the snow. There's just something magical that the snow brings. I know a lot of people, they might be indifferent, or even some go to great lengths to even avoid the snow, all in general. Like some go to a warmer place during Christmas. Or at least during the holidays. For me, well, I look at it like this. And it's to each their own. I have got the tree decorated, the place decorated. Hell, you can even look at me. I'm all decorated. But when it snows, like a good snowfall, right? Not a crazy one, not hail, but a good snowfall, a fluffy kind. I don't know. It's like Mother Nature putting in her own little touches for decorating for this time of year. You put in the work for decorating your own living space. She does it for her own little space on the globe. And it's nice. It just fits, you know? It fits so well. Because it's just that wonderful contrast of cold out there, warm in here. And you just appreciate it all. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I've just been a sucker for snow ever since I was a kid, but you can't exactly blame me for that. I just enjoy it. I just really enjoy it. But with all of that being said, got a couple of interesting demos to show you all today. Some of them have caught my eye that I want to share with you. And I don't know if you know this, but I've been hearing some knocking around here. And no, it's not the gremlins. It's definitely not Blibby. Because Blibby is so well behaved. Plus, you can't go wrong with that smile. But I've been hearing some knocking around the walls. Some heavy thuds on the roof. And some heavy breathing on my windows. But whenever I try to go investigate, there's nothing there. But there are tracks. I don't know what it is, but I think someone is watching us. But we'll know soon enough. Maybe if we're distracted, they might come back. But until that happens, keep a sharp eye out for me, yeah? I already got enough to worry about with these gremlins. But I'm feeling that we are getting another unsuspected guest. And this one I might be even more worried than the gremlins that are around here. So be on your guard. Now let me just go ahead and move myself over this way. And let me get the first one fired up here. Let me also wake this thing up. Ooh, damn, that was fast. Okay, we're getting right into it. Alright, let's go ahead and pause that. And... oh, I can't even read any of that. Hold up. Okay. So this came over on one of the other Discords as well as my account to try out this demo. They say, hey, do you like nuns? Do you like guns? Well, this is something for you. And he says that this character in this game is very passionate about expelling demons. Oh, hello there, Grand Gunman, and thank you for showering me with more Aries. I appreciate that very much, mate. Okay. Come on in, grab a drink, grab a nice comfy blanket, and we're about to get into the thick of it all. With some guns and nuns. Deagle, shotgun. A lovely weapon is powerful at close range, making immaculate damage to those disgusting demons. Oh. The favorite guns of Angelica. High precision, high damage. This golden modified Desert Eagles will deliver pain to those filthy demons. And they're encrusted with Requiem on there. Very nice. Engraved. Well, let's slay some demons and keep them from ruining our holiday cheer. We're just getting right into it. No tutorial, no nothing. Oh boy. Oh, okay, I see what they were trying to go for. Alright, this is gonna get tricky real quick. I can see the appeal to this. You could say that sister's got quite the ballistics on her. Alright, let's try this one out. Very interesting. Nice, we get added time. That's what I'd like to see. What else you got? Ooh, more time. Music goes pretty hard. I can see how easily you could get disorientated from all this. Hold up, I'm barely moving my mouse here. Give me 1 second. There we go. Oh god, she's laughing. I think the sister's enjoying this a bit too much. Oh, she's definitely passionate about her work, I'll give her that. This reminds me of Dusk, right? Let's give it one more shot with the decals. Cause I feel like it's a pretty short demo, but I want to experience the full. Let's try and grab as much time as we can. Alright, that's health. We don't need that yet. Good thing we don't have to reload. Yeah, this game can get pretty disorientating real quick. Let's see what we got around here. It's kind of really hard to see all those things when you have an entire red background. Insert every single psychotic nun in anime here. Oh, she's here to save you from yourselves. Oh no, it's the Catholic Church. Jesus. Alright, my finger's starting to go. definitely need some help or something. I can see where the skill can come in. Thank goodness I'm actually doing this on desktop, because holy crap, imagine trying to play this game in VR. Especially if you're susceptible to motion sickness. Oh god, she's still laughing. Ooh, auto fire. Let's try that. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, thank goodness. I was getting very tired of pressing the mouse button. Holding it down, much easier, more satisfying. Damn, alright. Ranked 644. Not bad. Simple. Absolutely just insanity. But I like it. Nice and simple. Okay. But don't worry. I got plenty more. I didn't expect it to be that short, but, you know, gotta work with it a little bit. Alright, let's see about this next one. This next one is actually called Elevator. It said it's supposed to be a bit of a more comedic type of game, so this should be pretty interesting to see. Where is it? There it is. There we go. I just look over at the usual. We're not using the video. Okay, I guess we have no choice. We don't need epic. We just need high enough. Alright. View bob amount. No. Elevator sway amount. That's fine. I don't want myself or any of you to start getting a little too motion sick. So that'll have to do. Oh, it even picks up microphones. Okay. Apparently this is also cooperative, so let's go ride an elevator. I mean, how bad could it be, right? Ooh, that sensitivity, though. Ooh. Let's bring that down a peg, yeah? Alright, that's more my speed. Oh god, it's still way too sensitive. 15. My lucky number. Let's see how that fares. Okay, that's much better. Can actually move my mouse a little bit more. Alright. Well, everything looks normal, more or less. Ooh! Look at that. Nice, fast, easy way for mail to travel. I like it. Authorized personnel only. Well, they didn't say anything behind the counter. Hacking into their mainframe. All that time spent on Mavis Beacon has prepared me for something like this. Love cat. Yes, as we all should. Love the cat. Can I get coffee? Ooh, wait. Oh, shame we can't do anything with the coffee. How about this? Usually the rule for fire extinguishers in games go one of two ways. Either they do absolutely fuck all, or they explode. Let's see which one the game dev decide to go with this one. Apparently the fuck all. What the? Oh. If I press left click, I cough. But I want to take the stairs. It's good. It's good for your legs. Fine. Going up. Okay. So far we're doing pretty good. Look at all them scratches. Elevator definitely needs some work. It's either that or we're heading up this building very, very fast. I have no idea what this game is about, but it appeared on my Steam page, recommended. So... Nothing like some rays from the sun. Really brightens up my day, especially if you stare directly into it. Really just, you know, really cooks them retinas of yours. There we go. And now we're blind. I like how we had sunglasses. You passed the sun. Ooh, we got some new music. This is actually a lot better than most elevator music. Ooh. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Ooh. But it looks so much fun. I want in. Hey, Phil. You enjoying your vacation, bud? Come on, I want to go. Let me in. Or let me out. Oh, you bastards. Nice floaty. Did it come with the vacation package? Is that where you're keeping it? Great talk, Phil. Glad you're here. Just eyeballing me. The awkward things you do on a very long elevator ride. Cough or check the time. Just the constant be like, oh, which floor are you going to? Oh, you know, just this next one, as you look at your watch for like the third time in under a minute. The hell? What the?
How's it going?
Okay. Hey, Cal. Alright. That's, well, that's interesting. You passed a different perspective. I don't think I can even leave. That sounds like we're in a Western tavern. Let's go. I feel like I'm in an old Western film. Hell yeah. Giddy up. Too bad I don't have a cowboy hat on my character. Oh. Way to ruin the mood. The hell? Holy crap, we can actually step out of here. The hell? This kind of reminds me of,
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? We have a winner!
It kind of reminds me of that one movie.
Bingo!
What was it called? Like Big Brother or something? It was with Shia LaBeouf, and it was, it was like an AI that was watching over everything. That entire room was its mainframe. You know which one I'm talking about? I can't remember. I think it was called Big Brother or Eagle something? Eagle 1, maybe? I can't remember. But I remember it was a very powerful learning AI that was trying to start conflicts throughout the world. And they were trying to stop it. Very cool movie. Can't remember what it was, though. Check our time again. Yep, still hasn't changed much. Love how they use the same model, just different. Find dog magazines. Oh great, we're back in the back rooms again. Fantastic. Because, you know, a game is not completed without it being in the back rooms. Kind of a weird glow for just a dog magazine, but whatever. Still. We always somehow trail back to the back rooms. I swear this thing's grown out of way more than just, you know, favorite maps. It's gone on as just this huge obsession. Some might even say a conspiracy theory. Yep, looks just as bad. I meant the wallpaper color, not the graphics. If I start getting chased by any of their monsters... yeah, I'm gonna have this gut feeling. Escape the back rooms. Ah! I see what you did there. Really? Oh, hey. Have a seat. In the corner chair, corner sofa, corner something. I'll hopefully at least get to keep the flashlight, right? Hey, another magazine. We're gonna go above and beyond for this. We're gonna take 5. Well, okay, this complicates things. I guess we have to fully escape the back rooms now. Well, that's, And here I thought it was just there and back, but nope. Well, maybe the elevator will come back down and it'll be empty for us to use. It's not gonna lie, the other two guys were kind of creepy, just staring at me the entire time, not making any conversation. Plus, I really didn't trust the one with the floaty. I don't think he returned it properly when he left his vacation spot. Naughty. The hell? Okay. Not gonna like this if this is all I would have to do. Because usually I think for mostly the Backrooms games, it starts off with a hole in the wall followed by a ladder, possibly. I could be wrong. I haven't played much of the Backrooms. Only watched other people play it. Seemed like an interesting concept at first, but when I saw those monsters, I wasn't exactly terrified. One was a smiley one was a wired creature that looked like me trying to draw for art class back in the first grade. And the other one was no, there's a whole bunch of other creatures. And the other one with just a whole bunch of hands. That one was at least somewhat creepy. Almost reminded me of an SCP in a way. Okay, come on. There's got to be a way out of here. There's got to be a way. I always did find the found footages for some of these backrooms actually kind of hilarious. How you just drop through the world and all of a sudden you're here with horrid ass just 80s 90s carpet and wallpaper. Is it here? Yep, found it. Hey, we're back. Oh good, you guys are still here. Lovely. But yeah, seen a whole bunch of people play them. Not too bad, but I kind of prefer the SCP Foundation games a little bit more than the Backrooms. Mainly because there's a lot more you have to worry about, and there's... I mean, let's be honest here, if you're into SCPs at all, the list just keeps getting bigger in terms of just things that'll kill you or otherwise. I mean, so far, pretty good looking game. Ugh, excuse me. The hell?
Bye.
Bye.
Oh. Bye, I guess? Okay, that was quick. You might have missed something. Play again to see more. Button dimension. Did we miss anything here?
Hello.
Ooh, this place is looking nice. Thank you for playing. For you. Ooh, now isn't that nice? They left us a little goodie basket with some drink. Cheers. We hope your experience has been an elevating one. Insert knee slap. Our small team has been working on this demo for the past couple months, and we're really proud of what's come of it. This is only a small part of what plans we have. Excuse me. We have over 200 floor ideas we'd love to create, so if you like the demo and want to see more, please consider pre-ordering the game and supporting the development by backing the project. We need all the help we can get to make the elevator as cool as we can. Support us on Kickstarter. Okay. I mean, it wasn't too bad. Not available in demo. Pull. Oh, hey, we could turn on and off the sun. Now that's the power that only the most worthy can have. Me during the summertime. Man, it's too hot outside. Let's turn off the sun. Ah, much better. I mean, at least we know we got a nice TV with for everyone who's too young to know, the Tape Eater 9000. Videotapes. Makes a squishy noise. Let's blend. Huh. Will it blend? Let's find out. Nope, it won't blend. Well, that's unfortunate. Wait a minute. Hang on. If this is a safety tube, then we gotta keep the other guy safe too. Nope, you will wear the tube like everyone else. Alright, don't be a team player. Demo guy, elevator company rep. Nice. What if I throw this at you?
Ouch!
Huh, they at least react. That's something. This house kind of reminds me of Emily Wants to Play. A little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Anything here? Not available in demo. Not available in demo. Different perspective. Missed something. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it another shot. Oh. Oh, Jesus. You know, I was trying to make a funny saying that this is a very tall building. It's confirmed. It's a really, really tall building. Oh God, can you imagine if this was an apartment complex and your apartment, right? Your personal apartment. Like, imagine the rent being just absolutely just cheap and everything included, but you had to be on the 999th floor. Would you take that deal? Think about that. Like, cheapest rent ever. You get nice place like this, right? All the amenities that you would want. But you would have to be on the 999th floor. Like, would you take that? Because that, to me, that's insane. Because, God forbid, right? Not only the elevator ride up and down, but imagine if the elevator broke. And you would be stuck having to walk up 999 stories. You best hope that you have groceries, because you're going to finish all of them by the time you get up here. And on top of it, imagine if you had to move furniture up this way without using an elevator. Yo. Like, dirt cheap rent with all the amenities, but you had to live on top of this floor. That would just... You got me messed up. Keep going to restart. Be absolutely sure no turning back. Oh, thank God. Yeah, now I can understand why they're using tubes to send the mail through, because holy freaking crap, this building is tall. They definitely want to pierce the heavens on this one. Can you imagine a building with 999 floors? Like, that could be a nightmare for anyone living up there, especially if you have to deal with all the planes, like, barely flying by. Because you are, like, you are way, way up there where oxygen is just thin. Not to mention, though, the temperature drop from something that high. It's like, bruh. I don't care how cheap the rent is. I'm not gonna be living up almost 1,000 floors up for that. That's just too much. Oh. Under the sea. Hopefully this is not the basement area. Sorry, didn't bring my swimwear and snorkel, so couldn't get off. You passed underwater. Yeah, definitely did. Now, this is some appropriate music, seeing how fast the floor counter is going up. While that's happening, I'm gonna hydrate a little bit, because your captain has been drinking. Love drinking the whiskey back at my folks' place, but man, it dehydrates you quick. What we got this time? Show me. Oh. Alex.
Lobby, please.
Best I can do is random. How do you feel about that? Ooh, can you imagine just someone stepping in, just like lobby please, and I'll be like, sure, hits all the buttons, runs out. Oh, that'd just be the biggest troll. It's like, have fun riding the elevator, you twat. Oh, this is cheery. Hopefully non-copyright. Oh, that's just nice. Come on, Alex, vibe a little bit. It's gonna be a long time before we get to the lobby. Oh.
So the other day, a waiter asked if I wanted to box for my leftovers. I told him no, but I'll wrestle for them.
Boo.
Hey.
Really? One joke and you leave? I love how it's just the same exact avatar, just dressed up differently. That's pretty funny to me. Except you. I don't like you. You not funny. Like, at all.
Back it up.
What about you? What if I get too close? What if I get to see inside your own head?
Like, move over. There's like so much room in this elevator, and you're like taking up a lot of it.
I know. I'm such a menace. Alright, what you got? Woo, ducky! Oh. It's beautiful. It's the greatest rubber ducky I've ever seen. Oh my god. It's perfect. No. No, I want to go. Don't take me away from the promised land. Damn. Just like that, my dreams were shattered. Screw it, might as well do laps while we wait. I'm invading your personal space. How you feel about that? You're empty inside, just like your jokes.
The humble vinegar bottle makes a sparkling gem of color.
Do you take the ketchup
Package
or the
and
mustard?
product identification. The golden brown flakes of cereal products are readily identified.
Oh.
Beverages are ideal for display in color. Whether or not the liquid is brightly colored, it has a sparkle and a convincing quality when
And overly sugared, too.
soap cakes are faithfully shown.
Man, would you look at that time? Would you look at that time? I think it's time for another floor. I can interrupt the cough. Nice. Can you tell me what the time is, sir? Can you see that? I can't properly read that. Can you tell me what time it is? No? No, you can't?
See you later. Yep, sounds good. See you later.
What the hell? Get out of my place. Y'all ain't my roomies. Get out of here. Oh. Oh my goodness. Crew. We have been blessed with the biggest rubber ducky. Perfect for any bath occasion. With the power of this rubber ducky that I have in my hands, I cast you out, you filthy nobody. Ah! It proves to be quite effective. I shall cleanse this house of you filthy parasites. Out of this house, by order of the duck. The rubber ducky, he is speaking to me. What is your wisdom, oh great duck? Tell me your secrets. Show me how to cast out these interlopers. Show me your squeaky ways. Okay, all around pretty interesting. We could play one more time. See what else we can come across. Oh, they've got a picture of the duck. Return to the lobby. Well, one more to go. Quack. Alright, what other new shenanigans you got in store for me? Okay. Are we perhaps gonna get another rubber duck? Or how about 2 rubber ducks? One for me and one for the crew. Ooh, this is nice. Oh. Oh, look, I have feet. What the? Floor 639. Woof. Big woof. Oh, look, cold drinks. Very nice. Yeah. Some source engine pickup and throwing physics right here. Okay, fine. Hi? You're not
Hey.
Edith. You're suspicious. Should look at that time. It looks like you should probably get off of here, bud. Yeah, you've been in here a little too long. You've gone past your elevator privileges there, bud. I think you should probably leave. Dickhead. Watching you. Alright, what else you got? Grab the top secret documents before Frank gets on the elevator. Oh god, anyone but Frank. Nobody likes that guy. Oh, I thought it was just one. Thank goodness Frank is so slow. No, we can't let him. We can't let him. Frank still needs to work. He's on his third lunch break. Close it. Close it. Depart. Depart. Oh, back to work. Frank. If that's even your real name. Didn't I tell you it's time for you to leave? Don't know how a watch works there, bud? Disgusting. Man, our shoes are smooth. Just look at how we glide on the floor. Classic Gary's mod jumping.
Oh god, not like this.
Restore power to the elevator. Or maybe I want to stay here. I mean, you don't know. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I don't know what's responsible for that light, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to find out. Alright, there's one switch. Just gotta find the other one. Can't catch me, I'm fast as fuck, boy! I got that freaking dodge perk on from Payday 2. Can't touch me. Woo! Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Oh hey, flashlights. Nice. Got some insomnia type stories here. Abandoned grocery store. Town. That's got lights that'll kill you. Sounds like something straight out of a creepypasta. Can't catch me. Can't catch the captain. I'm too quick. Got the agility of a big cat. Can't catch me. Oh man, Edith, you would not believe what I saw. Does this bother you? I hope this bothers you. How about now? Does it still bother you? How about now? Oh, you know, that should remind me of when you're getting pulled over at night. Excuse me, sir, do you have any idea what time it is? What you been doing out here? You been drinking? As they're like shining the light all up in your face. You been drinking, sir? Look like your pupils are a little dilated. Are you on some kind of medication? Do you know what time it is? Answer my question. Ooh. Oh look, we made it to Far Cry. Nope, Jurassic Park. Oh hi. I'm a big fan. Ow. Hey, look at all them teeth. I gave him a little hug on the schnoz. Yeah, that's the ancestor of the fearful chicken. I think that's why they always make chickens in video games to be just the absolute apex predators, since they're descendants from dinosaurs. Cause ain't nothing more terrifying than an angry chicken in a video game that'll just insta-kill you. I feel like how that gimmick kind of stuck for a lot of games out there. It's like, oh, don't hit that chicken. Don't pick up that chicken. The hell? Ooh, apple. Here. He must be a doctor. We must rid of him. Apple.
Ouch!
Apple. 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 Stay away, doctor. Stay away. It's like death by 1,000 cuts, except it's death by 1,000 apples. Imagine just getting pummeled with apples. I'm taking one to go.
But bye now.
It's the only Apple product I like. Purely organic. I'm gonna take a few more. It's gonna save me a trip to the grocery store. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, they gave me a little fruit basket. Would you look at that? They gave me even more apples. Oh. My god, we got to keep the ducky. Oh my goodness. We have a dog! We got a dog! Oh, he's such a good boy! Look at him! Look at that smile! And that silly face! We got a dog! I'm gonna name you Tommy. Tommy the dog. Here you go, Tommy. It's gonna be your own little chew toy. It's perfect for you. And you, get out of my place. Ah. Much better. There you go. Nice and warm. Nice and warm. And all these top secret documents. What secrets do you hold? Well, we got apples, wine, and unlimited water. We could live off of this. We'll be fine. Well, if they think about including 200 floors, that's gonna be something. That is going to be quite the amount. Wait, where's my... Oh, there it is. There we go. Let me see if I could get another demo going. I mean, not bad. Definitely interesting. I did like Fever Meme a little bit better than that. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. See if I could find anything else. One second. I think I had at least one more. Doesn't look like it. All the other ones have either ones I've already played, so I'm pretty sure you're not gonna want to see that. Let me see here real quick. Let me see how things are going. Give me 1 second. Just trying to see if I could find any of these other ones here. But if not... So I do want to save a full game for next week. Very interesting. What the? Oh. What's going on here? Someone changed my music. Did someone let themselves in? Oh Lord. Looks like we are being visited by Krampus this year. But we've been so good. Wait. Alright. Coming into the light a little bit. Oh. Well, oh my. Now, isn't she something? I was expecting something a little bit more gruesome, but, I must say, I'm kind of liking this version. If you haven't guessed, your captain, he's a bit into the Monster Girl aesthetic. And, like I said before, I do have a bit of a story for you today. Well, more like a description. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I guess you could say I've been wanting to do this for a while. And I have been wanting to share my interests with some of you. And what better way to share some of them than the actual Monster Girl Encyclopedia. And seeing how it is the holidays, what better way to kind of treat you all with something that's less frightening and a lot more delightful, so to speak. Now, granted, when you heard of Krampus on, I think it was last week's stream, well, this one's a complete reimagining of that, and as you could see, she's definitely hungry for something. Looks more like a partner than just a simple snack. Although, coming Christmas time, that's just what you might become. Now, for any of those that don't know about the sacred texts known as the encyclopedia itself, well, get comfortable and take some notes, because I'm about to head into the very first telling of Krampus. And after that, I would like to give my overall thoughts on this joyous monster girl. Now, before I get started on anything, off the bat, I want to say I like the aesthetic. Very, festive. I'm a sucker for dark-skinned girls. And, I mean, she's got quite the tongue there. So, you could say this is the one kind of Krampus I wouldn't mind laying through the front door instead of the chimney. But she's got quite the aesthetic about her, and just gotta be mindful of those claws. So, without further ado, I think in terms of just appearances alone, I would probably give this one a good solid 8. Now, I'm going to go into reading, and my number can rise or fall depending on what we read about. But, from the looks of her, solid 8 so far, even with the claws. Let me just see. Give me 1 second here. There we go. So, without further ado, let's talk about this gorgeous demon of Christmas cheer. So, Krampus, a black beastman with terrifying appearance that inhabit snowy lands. Oops, sorry. There we go. So where was I? Oh yes. Black beastman with terrifying appearance that inhabits snowy lands. Despite normally dwelling deep within desolate snowy mountains, as the special day of winter season approaches, they become very active and start to appear even in other places seeking human men. That's why instead of the men they prey upon encountering them in the snowy mountains, in most cases it happens in places like faraway cities, and they may even suddenly appear at the home of their prey, like she is now. Their disposition is as ferocious as their looks would suggest, and their speech and behavior are very violent. They will pin down their prey with their powerful bodies and have fun with them. On the other hand, they are crafty and contemplative. So even when they lock their sights on a man who will be their prey, it is said that they always carefully prepare and keep waiting for when the special day eventually comes to get their hands on their prey. For sure, instead of just attacking immediately. Thus, generally speaking, a Krampus, so that means there's more than one. Thus, generally speaking, a Krampus will be wild with lust when she appears before her prey. And when the fun time happens, the prey will be dealt with pleasure so intense and that it's violent and be mercilessly drained of their essence, like they are being devoured by a beast. But in actuality, the source of the bestial lust driving them is their excessively strong desire to, quote-unquote, service the men they fancy. Perhaps you would never imagine it from their ferocity, but they are extremely devoted race, who take joy in obediently supporting their husbands. And when they discover their husband-to-be, they burn with a strong desire to service them. As they await the arrival of the special day to be joined with him, it only swells ever greater. When the moment they have been anxiously waiting is finally at hand and they appear before their prey, the desire which has been swelling day after day must be insuppressible, and they will give in to their urges and launch an assault to offer him devotion. In other words, the more they think about how much they love their husband and want to service him, the greater the ferocity grows. As a result, when they perform their oral service intent on providing enjoyment and satisfaction to their husband is like a beast sinking its teeth into his manhood and going on a feeding frenzy. And when they offer their body and chastity to their husband for the sake of bearing children, the copulation with the beast in estrus as they ravish their mate by straddling them and slamming their hips down wildly. In this manner, even though it is provided violently, it doesn't change the fact that it is still service. Contrary to how it looks, like being devoured, instead of the pleasantly sweet pleasure, the eruption renders the prey's body and heart unable to resist. Furthermore, the special day is a date set by these girls themselves as day appropriate for offering all of their body and soul to their husband. In most cases, the day chosen is a day with special meaning to their male prey, as such as his birthday or holiday that is important to many people, such as Chief God's Festival, which takes place during the winter season, and so on. They make many preparations for that day. Not only do they prepare to go and marry their husband, there are also cases when they make arrangements to welcome their husband into their own lair. With the arrival of winter, Krampuses can be seen stuffing their prey into a sack and hauling them away on their shoulders. After such an abduction, or in this case an invitation, whichever way you look at it, they always roll out the red carpet for their prey, without exception, in a warm room where they are provided a fancy dinner that they have prepared, as well as pleasure of such intensity is considered to be violent. Additionally, the aggressive nature of their devotion affects more than just copulating. For instance, there are many tales left behind of sort which concern men who were hard to call good people being abducted by these Krampuses, only to finally make a surprising return years later as fine men of character alongside their kidnappers turned wives, leaving people to wonder what on earth had happened in the meantime. Hence, depending on the region, Krampuses have come to be told of as monstrosities who come to punish bad children during winter holidays. So, with all that being said, let's unpackage this a little bit, shall we? So, the special day is coming up soon. And you could be visited in several different ways. One of them just absolutely just coming at you with everything she's been welling up inside. Another one simply invite herself in, only to snatch you up in the sack and carry you over to a nice lit dinner, followed by some good old fun. And on top of it all, they could even change men with bad character into very devoted gentlemen. And probably slash fathers. And considering the enthusiasm that they show throughout this time of year, I would have to say, I don't know about giving this a perfect 10 yet, but definitely pushing a good strong 9. A 9.5, especially during Christmas. But devoted, a cook, and violent beastly services, I gotta say, now that's a woman that knows how to keep you warm during the cold season. And the fact that she's patient. Now, if you thought Padoru's was something you had to worry about, imagine one of these Krampuses setting her eyes on you. Just imagine, right? Waiting, biding her time, just to wait on that special day, which is not far off, to come up and just snatch you. And completely, how should I put this? Empty your stocking and fill up hers. Or just simply put, she's gonna have you fill her stocking. And I'm more of a Yeti girl type, but she's quite nice. Granted, that is one of the other girls I will be covering at some point. Possibly next week. But I do have to say, though, even with her very intense invitation. I do have to say, though, considering that she is very devoted and is full on just gonna make you into a better man, I mean, can't go wrong with it. And like I said, good solid 9. Plus, I mean, let's be honest here, every year, I think she'll probably even wait, you know, she'll swell up a little bit more, just so she could attack you again. And with horns like that, well, let's just say you got something to grab onto to hold on for dear life. And you might be coming out on the 26th of December, completely just drained out of your mind and scratches all over. But hey, you might have the biggest smile on your face. I know I would. Cause, ooh baby, you climb into a sleigh with her, she gonna break that thing. But you know what? To quote Fry from Futurama, I'm scaroused. Cause this is... that's just a present I can't wait to unwrap. Ooh, if you actually think about it, right? If it was like an anniversary or something, and she's all tied up in nothing but a nice ribbon underneath the tree next to a nice warm fire. You want to talk about her being beastly and violent in the sack? Buddy, I see that. I'm gonna match that energy. Cause, oof. It's definitely gonna be a white Christmas. And, I mean, come on. She's got quite the figure. And that tongue, well, I think we can all use our imagination to see what that thing can do. But, ooh, baby. So, what do you think? You still hoping just to get regular Christmas presents from good old Saint Nick? Or are you looking forward to a Krampus here visiting you for the night? Glory, glory, what the hell? What a hell of a way to die. Imagination not working, please elaborate. It's like, can't think, need more dirty words, please elaborate, need great detail. Hell of a way to die. I don't think you'll even die. That's the best part about that. Cause she's gonna make sure that you are well fed, that you've got plenty of drink, cause buddy, you gonna need all them calories as she slams her hips down on yours and will not stop until you're completely scrunched up like a used water bottle on a hot summer day. You will be drained. I'm not worried about death, I'm worried about wailing, walking. I mean, if she's devoted as it says in the sacred text, and they never lie, I don't think you have to worry about going anywhere. I think she'll just feed you, take care of you right then and there. Because like they said, very devoted. It's just the initial part of how she's expressing herself, maybe a bit off, but I still say probably definitely would. 100%. Like I said, I got a thing for dark-skinned girls. And this is kind of matching that thing. And with all around, nothing too fuzzy. Besides, I'm plushy. I'm sure she becomes a huge cuddle bug after the deed is done. Or done several times. it's gonna start looking like that meme where, you know, how the bed is completely destroyed. It's gonna be that plus just a nice little just crater in the floor. Imagine trying to share that with your buddies. What'd you do for Christmas? Oh, spend time with the family. I was like, oh yeah, Captain, what did you do? I survived. They'll be like, what? I survived. I got 364 days until the next time we do the same thing. I need to train myself, or I will not survive. Still, none too bad. Don't know about the whole being kidnapped and thrown to the sack thing, but I'm sure if she just asked nicely. Kinda hard to say no. Especially with huge gazongas like that, jiggling around along with her bell. Kinda hard to say no. Not to mention it is the holidays. Ooh, can you imagine, right? Say you're just enjoying a nice peaceful moment and then mistletoe happens and she just grabs you and just absolutely starts sucking face. Like really starts sucking face. Oh yeah. Holiday cheer will be through the roof, along with a bit of holiday terror. Because she may be patient, but everything's got a boiling point. And when that special day hits, oof, 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 oof. You're gonna need that lower body, what was it, cast? Right? With either a wheelchair or something to prop you up, because, holiday snoo is gonna get you. And like they said, it's someone that takes their fancy, no matter if it's just someone looking nice or someone who's being a bit of an ass. Especially they can just be a day that ends in Y. True. Very, very true. But I mean, once she has you, I mean, every day is going to feel like a special day at that point. And honestly, seeing how I do like the more wintry areas, maybe, just maybe, I might leave a note before I go to bed. Just letting her know that you don't have to do any of the kidnapping. Just ask. Because, you know, the special day is all about giving and the holidays and good vibes. So, I'll simply give her exactly what she wants, what she's been waiting for months. And I'll worry about the repercussions later. But, oh yeah. That's Krampus for you right there. At least a more... how do I put this? Less scary version of Krampus. But, whew. So good. But what do y'all think? How would you rate it? Or, better question, would or would not? Because me, definitely would. No doubt about that. Would. That's what I like to hear. Because everything beforehand is just an aggressive invitation. Everything after that, that's just holiday cheer for me. That's a good time. Definitely would. Oh yeah. That's what I like to hear, crew. That is what I like to hear. Because, woof. Although it would be pretty interesting, you're sound asleep, right? Waiting for Christmas to show up, only to wake up being stuffed into a bag. Dragged somewhere else, and all of a sudden you got a huge table of food. And just her sitting at the end with just a big grin on her face. It's like, I don't know who you are, I don't know how you got into my house, but thanks, I guess? Probably should also spike the food with a little something to keep you going, like the Energizer Bunny for the entire special day. And night. Because Lord only knows you're gonna need all that power that you can get. And like I said, all for it. I don't need no present if she's the only gift that I get. You know, there are easier ways to invite someone over for dinner. True. But hey, I don't make the rules. I mean, it said that they would still steal you, but they'll make you dinner. I mean, I'm just saying. Or spike it with some kind of aphrodisiac. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying. Because if she's been holding it in, right? If she has been holding it in for a very long time, and she looks at you with that look of meat's back on the menu, girls, you best to hope that food is going to keep you just going. Just absolutely going. Because, whew, you need to survive. But like I said, still, I like the aesthetic. I like that look that she's got. And I don't mind the horns. Like I said, something you could grab onto and hold on for your life. Cracks neck, time for a fight. Unless it's all protein meal. Hey, even though it's all protein meal. It was like, cracks necks be like, about to deliver my own presents underneath this tree. Let's do this. Or if you've just been finally living with her, right? Special day is just around the corner. You're about to have a nice dinner. Clock strikes midnight, and she just lunges at you across the table. Because she's had it up to here, and she just absolutely just tears you apart. It's like, well, guess I'm gonna have dessert first, and then heat up the leftovers later. Because Lordly knows you're gonna need it. That and probably just a whole big 5 gallons of water to hydrate your ass. Because you ain't gonna make it, champ. You ain't gonna make it without some form of hydration. And let's be honest, that's pretty much gonna be the best way to stay warm throughout the holidays. But, oof, man. And who knows? Probably somewhere down the road, she's gonna pop out a few mini presents of her own. And then guess what? Congratulations, you are now a father. So, yeah, I thought I would at least change things up a little bit this time around. I still enjoy telling spooky tales, don't get me wrong. But I did think that, you know, changing it up and talking about something like this, and then just having just an overall discussion about it. Like, what ifs, how would I feel about this, and if still would. And I'm thinking about actually doing more and more of these. Maybe even somewhere down the road of maybe inviting some other friends to come in and comment on it. And get some more feedback as well. See what others think. But I hope you liked what I've read. You can find these sacred texts also online, but I highly, and I do mean highly, encourage getting the actual texts, i.e. the books. Because even though the online one is still expanding quite vigorously, there are 2 books out that you can snag. And I gotta say, owning the physical copies, there's just something right about that. There's just something magical, something cultured of having such books. Because lots of people, you know, they like to show off the books that they've enjoyed, the fond stories and whatnot. I will simply show them my passion. And considering that this is the world of monster girls, where the desire for them to have a husband is high, I mean, let's be honest here. With a lot of us, we would love to live in that universe. So if this ever actually comes into our own reality, which, you know, letting my imagination run a bit wild. Oh boy. It's gonna make a lot of men extremely happy. Well, with all that, I'm just gonna leave her up here a little bit more. Just a friendly little reminder of what to look forward to as the days tick down. But don't worry, I'm thinking of at least doing another one, pretty festive, next week as well. Oh, speaking of next week, in terms of the holidays for Christmas and whatnot, not entirely sure yet, but I'll keep things posted in both Discord as well as my X account if anything were to change. Right now, still kind of up in the air, so just be on the lookout for that. But in terms of the weekend of that week for the holidays, absolutely. Or at least Friday and Saturday, because I believe that is, yeah, 26th and the 27th. So at least for the 26th and the 27th, I can guarantee that I will be streaming more and doing another girl from the Holy Scriptures. But I think that'll just about... Oof. Getting rained down with more emotes. I think that'll just about wrap things up for today. Bit of a shorter stream. Because I've got a lot of stuff done today, and I'm pretty sure everyone else has got everything going on, and I still got a lot that I gotta take care of behind the scenes. But I do appreciate everyone coming out and enjoying some quality time, listening to some music, sipping on some hot beverages, and talking about very cultured topics. So do stay tuned for more of those, because ooh, do we have a lot to go through. But until next time, fair winds and calm seas to all of you out there. Enjoy your weekend, rest, recharge, and get ready for the holidays. And who knows, Krampus might actually visit you this year. Until then, stay safe, stay free, and as always, it's a pirate's life for me. This is your captain flying off. until next time, happy holidays.